You're exhausted, not the kind of tired that sleep fixes, the kind that follows you into the weekend, into your hobbies, into moments that used to bring you joy. You've been told it's burnout and that you need to quit your job to fix it. But here's what no one's telling you. Burnout isn't about working too much. It's your soul's alarm clock. And quitting won't turn it off if you don't understand what it's actually trying to tell you. I'm going to show you how to recover from burnout without quitting your job. Because the problem isn't always the job. It's the disconnection between who you are and what you're doing. Here's what we've been taught. Burnout happens when you work too hard for too long. Rest more, take a vacation, set boundaries, problem solved. Except it's not solved, because burnout isn't just physical exhaustion. Burnout is what happens when your daily actions are chronically misaligned with your core values. It's the sound your soul makes when it's been ignored for too long. You can take all the vacations you want, but if you return to a life that doesn't honor who you actually are, the burnout comes back, usually faster. Here's the neuroscience. When you're in chronic misalignment, your nervous system stays in a state of low-grade threat. Your body thinks it's in danger, not physical danger, but existential danger. You're living a life that doesn't match your internal blueprint. Your brain releases stress hormones. Your cortisol stays elevated. Your vagus nerve, the one responsible for rest and restoration, can't do its job. You're running on fumes because your system never actually turns off. This is why burnout feels different than regular tiredness. You're not just physically depleted, you're spiritually depleted. But here's the magic. The moment you start realigning, even in small ways, your nervous system responds immediately. When burnout hits, the advice is always the same. Quit. Find your passion. Follow your soul. Start over. And sometimes, that is the answer. But most of the time, quitting is just a geographic cure. You're changing the location without changing the pattern. Here's what I mean. If you're burnt out because you're a people pleaser who can't set boundaries, quitting won't fix that. You'll just people please in a new job. If you're burnt out because you've been performing a version of yourself that isn't real, quitting won't fix that either. You'll just perform somewhere else. The burnout isn't always about what you're doing. It's about how you're showing up and who you're pretending to be while you do it. Quitting can be brave, but it can also be avoidance, and your soul knows the difference. So before you quit, ask yourself, is this job the problem, or is the way I'm moving through this job the problem? Here's how to recover from burnout without quitting. 4 steps. You can do this starting today. Step 1. The misalignment inventory. First, you need to identify where the misalignment is happening. Grab a journal. Write down these 3 questions. Question 1. What parts of my day feel like I'm pretending? Question 2. Where am I saying yes when I mean no? Question 3. What would I do differently if no one was watching? Your answers will show you where the disconnection lives. Maybe it's the projects you're taking on. Maybe it's the way you're communicating. Maybe it's the persona you're wearing in meetings. Burnout always has a source. Find it. Step 2. The micro-alignment practice. You don't need to overhaul your entire life. You need to find one place where you can show up more authentically. Today. Here are examples. Stop using corporate jargon that makes you feel fake. Speak like a human. Say no to one meeting that drains you. Reclaim that hour. Share one real opinion instead of just agreeing with everyone. Take a 5-minute walk without your phone. Let your nervous system reset. It doesn't have to be dramatic. Micro-authenticity is still authenticity, and your nervous system will feel it immediately. Step 3. The nervous system reset. Burnout lives in your body, not just your mind, so you have to regulate your nervous system while you realign your life. Here's a 3-minute practice you can do at your desk. Minute 1. Close your eyes. Place one hand on your heart, one on your belly. Breathe in for 4 counts, out for 6. Do this 5 times. Minute 2. Imagine a color that feels soothing. Visualize it filling your body with every inhale. Imagine stress leaving as smoke with every exhale. Minute 3. Say this silently. I am safe. I am seen. I am enough. This isn't just spiritual talk. This is vagus nerve activation. You're telling your body it's safe to rest, and your body will believe you. Step 4. The integration ritual. Every morning or night, do this 5-minute ritual. Step 1. Light a candle. This signals to your brain, this moment is sacred. Step 2. Write one sentence. Today I will honor myself by. Step 3. Finish the sentence with one aligned action, just one. Step 4. Close your journal, blow out the candle, trust that you'll follow through. This ritual creates a daily reconnection between your soul and your schedule. You're not quitting your job, you're reclaiming your presence inside of it. Burnout doesn't mean you need a new job. It means your soul and your actions are out of sync. And here's the truth that no one tells you. You can realign without blowing up your life. You can recover without quitting. You can stay ambitious and stay aligned. The 4 steps: run the misalignment inventory, practice micro-alignment daily, reset your nervous system, create an integration ritual. You're not broken, you're awake. And awakening always feels uncomfortable before it feels free. This is Sacred and Salaried, where we teach you to stay successful and stay spiritual. If this resonated, subscribe. Next week, we're talking about how to set boundaries at work without seeming difficult, with word-for-word scripts you can actually use. Until then, run your audit, find your misalignment, start small, your soul is waiting,